We have a section called the pressure cooker. Okay, so here I'm going to ask you 6 fast and fun questions that listeners want to know your answers to.
All right.
Are you ready?
I'm so ready.
Okay, so just give me the first thing that comes to mind.
Okay.
Which food shows or cooking shows do you watch?
Oh, no reservations.
Okay. Name some food blogs or food websites that home cooks have to know about besides the Kitchy Kitchen.
That'd be so horrible if I was like the Kitchy Kitchen only. There are no others. No, Joy the Baker.
Yeah.
She's a buddy of mine and she's amazing.
Cool.
And then Whitney A. My girlfriend Whitney is a sommelier and is amazing at putting together events and pairing wine and food. So those are definitely 2 of my favorite. Also, A Cozy Kitchen is another favorite. And what? There's so many. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, I could just like list a million. But those are the first 3 that popped to mind.
Awesome. Who do you follow on Pinterest, Instagram, and Twitter that make you happy?
Oh my goodness. So on Pinterest, I follow Bonnie Sang. She has like 1 million followers, but she's a photographer and she has so many great little pics. Also Jenny Kane. She's a designer here in LA who I love, and she's so chic. She just picks beautiful minimalist items. Instagram. I just followed one. Hold on. There's someone. Let me check. There's a few people I just followed that I thought were really, really special. Let's see. Oh, Nectar and Stone was one that I follow. She's a patisserie person. She makes these just ridiculous, ridiculous confections. And then I guess also my friend Jonathan from Compardes.
Okay.
He's a chocolatier, and he always posts photos from his chocolate making process, which is, I mean, you can't not be happy and looking at chocolate getting made. So.
Yes, yes. What is something all home cooks should have in their pantry?
Pantry items. I'd say for me, sriracha. Because, so full disclosure, on weekday nights, when I'm just lazy, my favorite dinner to make is scrambled eggs.
I love scrambled eggs.
Scrambled eggs so much. I love eggs in general. But my favorite scrambled egg, which is completely just a pantry thing, because I had nothing in my kitchen. I did scrambled eggs with a little bit of sweet soy sauce, whatever soft herbs I had. So basil, cilantro, green onion, whatever I had. And then sriracha. And that was it. And it was just the best thing.
Yeah.
It was so good.
Yeah, cool. And what's one ingredient you cannot live without?
Butter.
Butter. Butter makes it better.
Brown butter makes it much better. Yeah.
And well, I mean, you already listed a few, but what are a few cookbooks that has made your life better?
Oh, well, I mean, the joy of cooking is important in sort of an encyclopedic way, right? I mean, it doesn't have that heart, but it's just such a great reference. I collect vintage cookbooks.
Oh, cool.
I have a couple dozen now. They're so fun to me. The one that I actually cook out of the most, though, is called The Shaker Cookbook, Not by Bread Alone.
Okay.
It's you can actually find it all over eBay. It is not a difficult vintage cookbook to find, but vintage cookbooks have a habit of being poorly edited. Like a lot of times the recipes haven't been tested at all. A lot of times they're presented in paragraph format, and they will actually say sometimes like, you should know how to do this. Shrug. Like literally, like I was reading a recipe for a Welsh rarebit and they listed cheese and toast. You should know how to make this. Like, because it was the 30s when everyone made that. But the Shaker Cookbook is filled with amazing pie recipes, and really it's a great sort of anthropological look at the Shaker community and their approach to food. You know, it has titles like Sister Amelia's Strawberry Flumery, which I don't know what that is, but it sounds magical.
Yeah, and that would never be a title like today for any recipe.
No, I mean, right? It's ridiculous. Yeah, I know exactly. But it's fun, and I love it, and I cook from it all the time. And it actually, the recipes are really well edited, and they've been tested 1 million times. And you know, I've been very impressed by that one. So if you're going to start a vintage cookbook collection, that's actually a pretty good one to start with.